What's going on, Button Mashers? I'm Mr. Gamer.
And this is Kitty Duvall.
And welcome to SBR Reports number 9, where we are going to review the Nintendo Direct that was just released today. And Yesterday. Okay, so it was a whole lot, but I'm excited for a few select things. Like, it was, the Direct itself was about 45 minutes, and it did have some very interesting things. Some remakes of some games, but let's just jump right into it with, the first thing that caught my eye in the beginning, which was the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I remember playing this. I was actually just watching, SGDQ, which is Summer Games Done Quick for those who don't know, do a speed run of, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for the GBA, and I loved that game. It was a wonderful RPG on, for the GBA, and they are essentially using the same graphics that they did for, I believe it was Mario and Luigi Dream Team. They're basically using the same type of graphics with that, and you also have, you could play as the Goombas, and they're trying to, help get Lord Bowser back, which, I suppose is nice, and of course they obviously have to include some sort of special incentive for you to get the amiibos, because just like with, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you get special items, and then there's also stamps and whatnot that that you can get. So I don't get amiibos like that. I have the few amiibos that I need to have, which is Splatoon and my bae, the Bayo, Miss Bayonetta.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you for that. But so that was the first thing that caught my eye, Miss Duvall.
Well, we all know I'm a Pokemon fanatic, so obviously Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon was like, oh, okay, they're gonna go more into it. And it's actually gonna be kind of interesting. You have, like, a place where people can surf now. The Necro... what did I say?
Necrozma?
Necrozma?
Necrozma. Yeah, let's go with that. Necrozma, I believe it. I believe that's what it was.
Yeah, so he or she or it, kind of hijacks your legendaries and turns them into, ultra versions of themselves, hence the title. Or, what was it? Dusk, Soliego, and Dawn Lulu. Bat thing.
Bat Pokemon.
That one bat Pokemon. But the Pikachu Valley is freaking adorable. We all know I'm a sucker for Pikachu. Your character looks different. I don't really think that really matters because we're all just going to change their outfits. But they have more outfits. And mind you, I don't think you're the legendary person. You're who you were last time. You are a new person because you start over picking up your starters.
Well, that would make sense. I can't imagine that you would play what's assuming is going to be part 1 and then go into part 2 where it's like, oh yeah, so all that battling you did, all the bonds you made with your Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah, we're taking all that away.
Yeah, and then, they are doing the thing where, if you download it digitally, you get 12 quick balls. If you get it before January 10th, I think, you get the special Lycanroc that goes dusk form thing. It's like when they gave away that special Snorlax, essentially.
Okay.
Oh, plus you get September 22nd, Pokemon Gold version and Silver version is going to be available, which I know everybody and their freaking mamas excited about.
I guess me and my mom just not that excited.
Look, your mom, we're not going to talk about your mom because I still think she's going to beat me at some point.
Probably. Anyway.
Love you, Mr. Gamer's mom.
So moving on to the next game that I actually cared about, Layton's Mystery Journey. Cottrell and the Millionaire's Conspiracy.
That's a pretty name.
She is so pretty. I love the Layton art style. I love it. I just love it so much.
She's just so freaking cute.
She really is. I think my wife will actually enjoy this game a lot, though she does have to do some catching up as far as the story goes. But she loves Layton. She loves Layton. She would be, if we were to cosplay, she would be Layton and I would be Luke. Though obviously, I'm, taller, but I'm not gonna. I just do a better Leighton impression, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I would look better in it. Done.
I'm not getting into this marital dispute.
But in the beginning, I was talking about games that they were kind of sort of remaking, and Metroid Samus Returns it sort of follows within that. From what they had shown, Samus does have some new moves. She does have some new weapons. The game graphically looks as you would expect for, something on the 3DS right now. Now, mind you, it's not as if they were showing us was true gameplay. We don't see like the HUD or anything that you would normally see, but the game does look nice for, the few seconds that we are able to see from it. Hopefully we get more of that.
I mean, at least they're finally
tomorrow.
At least they're finally giving it some love.
And it's on the Switch.
No, this is on the 3DS, honey.
Oh, Bob. Okay. Yep. I need to clean my glasses, but I feel good about that game because I don't know. I guess as long as I don't see, because I'm sorry, that Metroid Space Federation crap was just
that what? That who? What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, apparently it was. Apparently it was just that bad. They also talked about, Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. I love the Phoenix Wright series, so obviously I'm going to be excited about that one. They talked about the new Orange and White edition of the 2DS. They talked about some Splatoon 2 updates, which I'm excited about. They brought back one of my favorite stages. I believe it was the Kelp Dome. Yes. So they finally brought back this stage. I love this stage. I've lost many a match to this stage, but it is so rewarding. So I'm glad they brought this back. They also have this new weapon, the Tenta-brella.
The cheap thing that I'm totally going to use against you.
Well, here's the thing. I could definitely see you obviously are not going to be very mobile with it. And it's going to use a heck of a whole lot of ink. So I can't imagine that you'll actually get, you really won't be getting kills. This will be really more of a defensive item. The splat roller would be better than that item, only because with the splat roller mixed with stealth squid, you could, I believe it's ninja squid, something along those lines, where you can actually, sneak up on them and kill them. I don't know if you'll really be doing anything like that with a Tenta umbrella. You can get aggro, but I'm getting way.
Oh, they did also bring up the Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It looks gorgeous. The game looks gorgeous. Like I expect. I was so mad at that snap thing.
Okay.
So anyway,
you just want him to switch it up.
I'm gonna fight you.
Why are you gonna fight me?
So anyway, this game looks absolutely gorgeous. It goes into the backstory of why everybody's floating on these monster things. Titans, that's what they're called.
I guess maybe when I have enough time, I'll delve into this. Many people have told me just how immersive this game is.
The
Xenoblade Chronicles
is it's so pretty. Look how pretty it is.
Well, yes.
But the story is convoluted as any JRPG I find myself playing.
Well,
also, they're coming out with a Pro Controller for that.
Which just hand Nintendo your money, just like all these special accessories.
The music tracks, and I feel like a lot of JRPGs really, look at the audio files and goes, hey, you want this music?
I mean, who wouldn't?
You need this music, don't you?
I got Persona 5 soundtrack, so I'm not mad about that at all. Of course,
they mentioned Fire Emblem Warriors.
Now let me get to something that I really want to hit on. This is important.
And Elder Scrolls look really good too for it being on the Switch.
Okay, Skyrim. how many times are you gonna release Skyrim? Seriously, how many times?
First Rhoda.
It's Boost Rhoda.
Yeah, and you kill a dragon. Let's move on.
Anywho,
you're the Dragonborn. All right.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, thank you. But just when I thought that the Nintendo Switch was mainly for nice games, not very violent games. It was a kid system. Then I see this. Doom and Wolfenstein 2 are going to be on the Nintendo Switch, and I am...
Oh, Lord. I can hear the guitar riffs right now.
Can you, like... And as long... Please let the game perform very well. Please, please, please let the game perform very well with the Switch's hardware and with the graphics that the Doom game can give. Please, please, oh, the Nintendo gods in Mario's hat, let this be good, because this is just going to bring that, I guess, older, I'm going to call them edgy people to the Switch.
You mean the people who hate the Nintendo Switch because they think it's a kid system?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
You mean the people who just in general don't like Nintendo because they think it's for children?
Yes.
Even though we have Bayonetta, who is a sex symbol.
That's debatable.
You suck a lollipop like that, see what happens.
Okay, I'm not an Umbra witch, so that just won't work for me at all. I don't have the figure. Buddy. I don't have the
Watch
hair.
out, ladies. Mr. Gamer's gonna be...
no.
casting his spell on you.
Okay, please stop.
Oh, your wife is gonna murder you.
Please stop. I'm in pain now. But anyway, we got Doom and Wolfenstein 2 coming on the Nintendo Switch. When I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. So I'm gonna be decapitating, ripping people's skulls off their bodies on my Nintendo Switch? Like, I wanted the Switch to have a good shooter. I did. Doom was a very good game. Are we gonna get all of Doom to go? Like, all of that to go, so I could just have a
lot of these ports are getting all the DLCs and stuff already with it. So
and still, like, remember, a Switch cartridge is tiny,
and that's if you decide to buy the cartridge and not download it.
Like, this is gonna be. I'm looking forward to all this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all this. All right, so then after that, we had Project Octopath. Now,
you're like skipping everything I've been wanting to talk about.
Oh, okay,
Mister. I don't want to watch the actual Nintendo Direct. I'm just going to skip around.
Okay, but like I had to get to the meat of it. Okay, like there were some things where it's like, okay, Fire Emblem. Snipper clips. We're okay. We get it. They jammed Fire Emblem down our throats with Smash Brothers. They obviously really want us to like Fire Emblem. We get it. But I'm sorry. What is it that you wanted to cover, Mr. Ball?
I wanted to talk about the things for our elders, our OG gamers, when arcades were still a thing gamers.
Well, I mean, technically there are still arcades.
Okay, beercades don't count. Yeah. Those are nostalgia cash grabs.
Yeah, okay.
And the majority of them suck.
But isn't Nintendo nostalgia cash grab?
Yeah, but they can get away with it because they're the OGs of nostalgia cash grab.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Okay, so the thing that has come to Nintendo. What the hell did they call this? Darn, I gotta remember.
It's the Arcade Archives.
The Arcade Archives Mario Bros. It's like from the very. Let's see, what was this? The Mario Brothers.
Yeah, this was way, way, way back in the day. 1983 back in the day.
Yeah, man. Like, it looks exactly how I would expect their things to look, honestly. You know.
It actually, yeah, it looks just as much as you expect. I mean, it's not like it's, super high def pixels.
But yeah, I mean, you can play pinball. They got freaking ice climbers and things like that.
Punch Out?
Yeah, they have Punch Out on this. See what happens when you don't watch these things?
Okay. It's not like I just had things that I wanted to make sure that I covered. Okay. Thank you. Can I keep going?
Mister, make sure you do all your research, Mr. Vol. Make sure you watch this, Mr. Vol. We need to talk about this today, Mr. Vol. Mr. Vol did her part.
Okay, you are making me sound like a terrible... writer of Start Button Review.
He makes me get him coffee.
That is a lie. Stop all of these lies and let us continue with the podcast.
But yeah, like, I thought that was really cool for people who want to play old school Mario Bros.
Yeah, I mean, and the beauty of it is, I don't really know if the OG gamers will be taking it to go. But the fact that you can easily have all of that.
I mean, if that one dad or mom or person can sit there with their little Spawn thing.
Child?
Their Spawn.
Oh, dear.
On the bus or whatever, and they're introducing them to what got them into gaming. I think that would be a cute little together moment.
Yeah, okay.
It'd be freaking adorable.
Now, if I can get back to the meat of the direct, please. Because I'm excited about this.
This is very exciting.
Okay, Project Octopath Traveler, working title. Looks amazing. Brought together by Square Enix and the people behind Bravely Default. Which...
They work in Square Enix. It's them. You know that, right?
Yes. I was trying to work into the Bravely Default. You just didn't let me have it.
No.
You just couldn't let me.
No.
Oh my goodness. You don't let me have any fun.
You will be okay.
Anyway, this Project Octopath, there are, obviously as the title would suggest, 8 different characters, 8 unique abilities, 8 different paths.
Ha! You see what I did there?
You get to choose your path, and you get to, from the way they explain it, it's a true role-playing experience. In the trailer, they talked about one character, the warrior, can challenge anyone. You can challenge someone to get them out of your way, or what have you. There is the,
See, what's a dancer named Primrose.
Yes.
And she allures you with her
allureness. We're not going to assume that it's automatically going to
look at her.
Okay, I was trying to be nice.
She is very attractive.
Yep.
She allures even the village milk maidens to heal her.
Yes.
Which is what her.
Look
at her.
Yeah.
Even her sprite.
Her sprite isn't as
Oberek looks mad as hell though. Look at him.
Okay, yes, he looks mad, but her sprite doesn't look as bad as like Shantae, that genie. Okay, that's a bit much.
But yes, this game is really pretty. It looks really in depth. I'm really curious what the actual title is going to be. I'm also
waiting for the third installment of Bravely Default. But I'm sorry, continue.
So anyway, the fact that like you can use these different characters and they have like different abilities to make this game a consistently replay, because I really feel like it's going to be one of those games, just from what I see, where you're going to have all the characters are going to meet up, but it's going to have different stories for each path you make. So you're going to at least play this game 8 times, maybe a 9th to get the quote-unquote true ending. This really looks like it has a quote-unquote true ending to it.
Well, I mean, depending on how they branch it off with all the different paths that you can take, I definitely believe that this game has some high playability.
It's going to be a time sink.
I mean, most RPGs do. This game also introduced what they call the boost mechanic, as compared to the Bravely Default, the Brave system, where you have BP boost points. In this one, you have Brave points, as in what you had in Bravely Default. I'm going to assume that you defend to get boost points, just like you would default in Bravely Default to gain BP. You exploit the weaknesses of the monsters in the battle system, and then after you break them, they are then vulnerable to other attacks, which will do more damage when their defense is broken.
Oh yeah, set that werewolf king dude on fire. That a Viking?
I believe so.
That is a whole Viking.
That was a whole huge Viking.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay,
guys, click the link in the description. Watch this so you can see exactly what we see.
Goats, like whole goats. He like just bites the goat.
Now, before we get to the big part, with the part that I'm pretty sure Miss Duval is very excited about, let me talk about what they were, the last 4 things that they mentioned. We have one RPG coming January 23rd called Lost Sphere. It looks pretty. It was so short. Probably look into it later. We have Sonic Forces coming November 7th. I am getting this. You will see so many deviant art.
AKA Furry Paradise.
Oh, it's happening. You can't avoid it.
If y'all don't know what that is, for our, innocent listeners.
Yeah. we have innocent listeners?
Both elders and youngers. Yeah, no, don't look that up.
Yeah.
Particularly your mom.
Sorry. Resident Evil Revelations coming November 28th. It looks good. I think I would like that. Only because I like...
Yeah, both 1 and 2 are coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need something to wash the taste out of The Evil Within out of my mouth. That game...
Aren't they coming out with an Evil Within 2?
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't play those type of games. I don't know.
Lucky you. And then we have L.A. Noire, which, like, you want to talk about a time sink? This game isn't even an RPG, and it's going to be a time sink. Like, just, all the different detective things, and then for the completionists out there,
and it's going to be coming with DLC plus extra things like costumes, and you'll be able to use your amiibos with it from what they said.
Yeah, and there's also like a special Joy-Con mode, touchscreen for detective work. Like, it was pretty cool.
Wider camera.
It was, I was liking it. But, now let's get to the big part. Let's get to...
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Let's get to Nintendo's,
baby.
Yeah, Nintendo's
the second
baby.
reason people are getting the Switch. First, it was Breath of the Wild.
First it was Breath of the Wild because it was the game that was out now. The second reason people are getting a Nintendo Switch is Super Mario Odyssey. Hashtag, I'm gonna steal that cap.
You need to dress up as Mario with the eyeball caps now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing that needs to happen.
I think it'd be a good Switch.
I hate you. So anyway, for those of you who haven't been paying attention, Bowser kidnaps Peach as always. He kidnapped Cappy ghost thing. What's his sister?
Yeah, his sister.
What's this a tiara? He's gonna force Peach to marry him, whatever. You know, the stuff he does.
Yeah, basically somehow he got power again after being defeated again, and now we have to use something similar to the power that he has again to defeat him again.
And this time it's a magical hat.
A hat that somehow lets you control whatever it is that you
throw the hat on.
Which I gotta say is really interesting.
Like you could take over a bullet bill.
Like, I have a question though. So what happens to the mind of whatever it is that Mario took
Well, that don't get meta. So anyway, this is the cool part. I love the fact that they're taking time to name the different kingdoms. Like the Metro Kingdom, which is pretty much New York City, the Sand Kingdom, the Luncheon Kingdom, what else? The Wooded Kingdom.
They introduced a new one in here. It was
the Cat Kingdom.
Yeah, which is essentially from the intro, it seems to be where you actually,
the Cascade Kingdom. Let's see, what is this? This is the Severa, the Snow Kingdom, where it's a blizzard all day long, apparently.
And it actually looks like Mario is, freezing, so I like that attention to detail.
Seaside Kingdom gave me this whole Mario Sunshine feel because of how pretty and clean it looks. It's so pretty.
See, now I'm just thinking about Delfino Plaza.
This game it looks amazing. I'm excited. You take over a little lizard thing, and then you get to fly around in this ship to...
I'm sorry. I mean, you didn't stop me. Okay. But yes, so instead of collecting stars as you typically do, you're collecting moons which power your ship, just like in Super Mario Galaxy, so that you can sail to different Odysseys, instead of galaxies.
You're sailing to different kingdoms.
Kingdoms, yes. Yeah, kingdoms. Though in the video they definitely said this Odyssey needs 16 more moons, but...
That's the name of your ship.
The Odyssey?
Yes, that's the name of your...
I'm sorry.
That bunny lady looks creepy. But anyway.
But I'm really concerned. Like, what can't you take over at this point? Like, I assume that if it moves and or breathes, Mario can take control of it.
Well, it also so that you could throw your thing on a pole so you could, like, flip.
Well, but, okay, so are you actually flipping, or is Mario taking control of the pole to pull himself
That's what it
back?
looked like.
So I'm
which
just
was
like,
creepy.
Exactly, like, what can't you take over at this point? I mean, another interesting thing is it even has this, you even have the ability to buy costumes now? You can, and they purely cosmetic. They don't seem to really have any special function except, you know, if you're exploring a jungle, you can look like an explorer.
I do love the fact you can jump rope.
I mean, why not, right?
Like, this game seems like it's going to be, again, another time. There's going to be a lot of time sinks. Nintendo's notorious for having games that are time sinks, though.
They know what they're doing. Like, they are slowly releasing their hand, and can you blame them? Like, this is kind of what they were trying to do all along, and now they're actually doing it. And they recently released more SNESs for people. Let's make sure that they keep up the supply with this.
Oh, yeah, because also Mario, for some reason, has nipples. Which is just hysterical to me. You can Snapchat on this thing and...
Like, what is up with that? Why is Mario on Snapchat now?
So you can take pictures on the thing. I think they call it the Snap Cam or whatever. You can take pictures, you can edit it, you can add filters and things like that. But you can also put into vertical mode so you can add the picture to your phone, which I thought was amazing because that means I can make my own one-of-a-kind background because I'm that person.
Yeah, like, I mean, and honestly, at this point, I guess it's just like a why not feature. Like, hey, sure, all the other kids are doing it. Like, let's just snap, like, bam, my phone background is whatever I did in Mario Odyssey. Cool.
I mean, not gonna lie, it'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah, like the pictures that they showed in the the one with that fish was definitely like you're looking like Yes, we get it.
But he has no chest hair.
Mario is not his nip. Mario's more than his nipples, okay? Mario is more than his nipples.
But he's Italian. Why doesn't he have back hair?
Okay, I don't know. Tell me why he has a sentient cap that he can bounce off of that floats in the air.
Because it's a ghost.
Because it's
and
Mario.
Here's your favorite lady. There we go.
Jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared.
Hey, chill.
Excuse me, I guess I just can't have fun anymore.
No, he can't.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
But, lastly, they will be releasing a bundle for this beautiful game with 2 red Joy-Cons, a red carrying case, so...
And the Amiibos they're releasing on the same day, a special Amiibo set, or you can buy them individually, of Mario, Peach, and Bowser in, their wedding outfits, essentially. Like, it's freaking adorable. And they actually do different things. Like, Mario gains temporary help me out here.
Invincibility?
Thank you. No, I got pepper.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Kids, don't get your tongue pierced if you already have a speaking problem.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, so that was it for the Nintendo Direct. Like, I'm ecstatic about Super Mario Odyssey. I want that bundle. I want that case. That case is freaking adorable.
I'm gonna be working a lot of overtime.
For what?
For all those games.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, most of those games are gonna try to get physically, but yeah.
It's because you have those extra cases to do it.
Yeah, but oh boy, Nintendo is doing an excellent job. Keep it up. Like, this definitely makes me bounce back from the last podcast because oh my goodness. So thank you, Nintendo, for popping me right back up. Let's go. Oh boy. Guess I can live on ramen. And with that,
oh dear.
And with that, this is. Oh boy, yep. All right. With that being said, this is Mr. Gamer.
And this is Kitty Duvall.
Signing off.